But let's say, for instance, and I'm just going to be painfully honest, you want open government, here it is. We all have constituents in our district that may not be the brightest and the best, for lack of a better term. They may not understand some of the things that we see in this chamber, the political process of making laws, and we're at a coffee shop and that constituent says there ought to be a law. Dadgummit, there ought to be a law. That's ridiculous. You, Representative Key, I'm getting ready to ask him, Representative Reynolds, if he'd agree or not, if you'd relax. Wouldn't you agree that sometimes those people say there ought to be a law and they expect us to go take it up to the Capitol and try to pass it, and then at that point, really the best thing for everybody concerned would be for that to get killed somewhere? How do you address that? What you need sometimes as a state representative, the protection of that committee chairman, to go to him and say, I've got a guy, I promised he might introduce this bill. It's a terrible idea. How do I stop this train before we change the law in a negative way? And I'm not being facetious at all with that.
The people of District 71 are different than the people that live in your districts, and vice versa. To suggest that just because someone in my district thought a bill was a good idea and therefore it should become law is not the way this process works. People have the right to be able to contact their legislator, to recommend bills, to ask for bills, and we've all been through that process. In fact, I know one member has posted on Facebook recently that he was asked to file a bill and filed it and then realized that it wasn't a good idea, and that's happened to every one of us.